So, in this video, we are going to talk about an old favorite, the push-up or press-up, depending on what you want to call it. Now, there's a few things that need to go on here. The key point that many people get wrong is hand position, okay? So, what you will see a lot of the time is people's hands are out here. They're out to the side of their body. Now, what this does, it puts a lot of stress on the shoulder, which we don't want, especially if we are going through these workouts frequently. We don't want to create any inflammation in the shoulder joint. So, the real effective position for a push-up is with your elbows down at about 45 degrees from your body, okay? So you can see that's brought my hand lower already. My hand is about level with the lowest half of my chest, rather than being up here and out here. Okay, so first things first is we need to find that position when we go into a push-up. I'm gonna do these on my knuckles because I have a bad left wrist, but I advise you either do them on push-up handles for safety, or you do them with flat hands, okay? So, we find our position. Now, you can see when I get into my position here, that my arms are level with the lower half of my chest. My body is in a straight line, a complete straight line. I'm not dropping my hips. I don't have my bum up in the air. I'm in this position. I now allow my shoulder blades to fall in, and I lower myself down to the floor. Nice and steady, and back up. So again, note how I'm not lowering my hips down first, and I'm not lowering my chest down and leaving my hips up. My body moves in a straight line, up and down, up and down. I don't want to see you looking underneath you. Our heads aren't here. Our heads are looking at the ground just in front of us constantly, okay? The important thing with a push-up is to do one that is right for you. We always need to work to full range, all the way down to the floor. Now, this could mean if you can't do full push-ups like so, you can do them on your knees just as easily, same hand position. All we're doing for that is in this position, we drop to our knees and we do the same thing. Note again how I'm keeping my hips up slightly higher. I'm not allowing my hips to drop and my body to fall. Now, if you're completely new to push-ups and you can't do either of those, then what we do is something called eccentrics or negatives. Now, what this does is it allows you to load the muscle and teach it how to move. So, if we were doing them on our knees, we slowly lower down, as steady as we can, resisting it all the way to the floor. Then we get up however we need to. We slowly lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in, and then come up however we need to. You can do the same thing on your feet and hands, and over time, that's going to allow you to build up the strength to full push-ups. So during the workout, if I call push-ups, but you can't do them, then regress in some way. Either do the push-ups on your knees, up and down, or do the negatives, the eccentrics, in order to build yourself up to doing push-ups. Don't overreach and don't overstretch yourself because that will result in injury. Over time, you can progress from the bottom to the top. You'll be extremely strong, be extremely fit, and more than that, you'll be sustainably strong because you haven't developed any injuries or bad movement patterns. That was the push-up. Summary, bring the elbows in closer to the body, they're not out there, hands down, and lower your body in a straight line. Don't let any part of your body drop first or remain behind.